A few more questions. If you had one argument to make to convince Republicans to vote for you in the primary, and one argument to make, should you win the primary, for a Democrat or an independent to vote for you in the general election, what would those be?
Well, to the Republicans, I'll say I can win the election in November of 2010. And I think I'm the only Republican who can win that election because this is a tough state. It's a tough state for Republicans. It's a tough state. We've got some immense challenges in this state. And we need to nominate somebody that knows how to address those challenges and can go nose to nose with a Democrat and possibly an independent, and say that we have Republican solutions that are better than the Democratic solutions. I spent 15 years of my life, this last 15 years, in many cases leading the way on the floor of the Senate with Republican solutions to common problems. And I've gone nose to nose with Steve Rowe and Libby Mitchell and John Martin and all of these Democrats. I know where they live. I know what they're made out of. And I know how to appeal to independent voters. I'm not so sure it's the Democrats that we need to appeal to. We need to win by getting independents to vote Republican. And I've made an art form out of that up in Somerset County. We have a lot of independents up there. We voted more heavily for Ross Perot than any other county in Maine in 1992. People don't like the political parties very much up in my district. But I get their vote, and I do by going to the factory gates and saying, I'd like to have you vote for me. I know I'm a Republican, but here are my ideas. Here's what I want to put forward. And I do the best I can to earn their respect.
One last question. It's an easy one. What is your favorite thing about Maine?
Oh, man. I like the four seasons. I like the constant change. I'm one of these guys that can't sit still anyway. I like to get outdoors a lot. And I like the fact that we have summer and winter and everything in between. And we've got the mountains, the diversity. I mean, the best oceanfront in the world. I was in the Navy 5 years. I've been to the Aegean, the Greek coast. I've been off Vietnam, Japan. We have the best coastline in the world. It's so stimulating off there, and we have some of the best ski. We have the best ski areas east of the Mississippi. Our rivers and waterfront properties on the lakes. I mean, the glacier, when it came through and sort of carved through the Appalachians 10 or 15,000 years ago, did us some big favors. It created a geography that is immensely stimulating. And I love living here. I wouldn't live anywhere else.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Enjoy the interview.
Yep, thank you.
Very good.